people swinging, night people moving, night people grooving. Looking at me, looking at you, who's with who, looking at each other.
Can't have one kind without the other. We got to keep the world alive. If everybody went to sleep at the same time, every night, the world would die, die, die. Gotta see who's with who, who's with me, who's with you. Hanging out, looking at each other.